Hey, it's Jack here. Today we're at the Shops at Crystal here in Las Vegas. We're going to check out behind me is the Barbie Exhibit. If you're coming here to check the exhibit out, make sure to check online because there's discounts online. The price of the ticket's $35, but if you check online, there are discounts available. When we come in through the exhibit, we've checked in. The curator told me it's a self-guided tour and it takes Barbie all the way through the decades. So we'll follow the arrow and see what we have. Through this door is the #1 original Barbie. And there she is, the original Barbie doll. Barbie teenage fashion model doll wearing original outfit, 1959 to 1961. On this wall are the original 1959 ensembles for Barbie. Do you see Barbie's tiny brass compact? Well, that compact they're talking about is right here. They say this is the rarest Barbie accessory, measuring less than a ½ inch, and it's no wonder her miniature accessories were often misplaced. This brings us to the early 60s, where Jackie Kennedy was a big influence on some of the Barbie fashions. As we can see here, going from left to right, we have the Crisp and Cool from 1964, the Formal Occasion from 1967, the Belle Dress, that's the orange in the middle, from 1962-63. We have Golden Glory, which is from 1965-66, and on the far right there is Riding in the Park from 66-67. Down below here they have some Barbie cases. The one on the left is from 1962, that's the black one, and the one on the right, the light blue one, that's from 1961. From 1965 we have Miss Astronaut Barbie. Also from 65 we have Student Teacher Barbie. Then from 1969 we have Twist and Turn Julia doll. From 1961 to 1964 this is the American Airlines Stewardess Barbie. And from 1960 we have Busy Gal. This is a ponytail Barbie doll. Ken arrives. This is from 1961. This is Ken doll, Barbie's boyfriend, wearing an original outfit. There's a flocked-haired Ken doll from 1961. And there's Enchanted Evening Barbie from 1960. And back from 1968, Christy was the first black Barbie. Up at the top there from 1968, we've got Talking Christy doll. Then just below that we have the Sports Star Talking Christy doll. And down below that they called Silver Blues, Fancy That Purple, 1972, Twist and Turn Christy doll. Well, back in the day I think this was every girl's dream, is to have the Barbie dream house. And this is what we have right here. We got level 1, this is the living room. And behind that is the rest of the house there. We have a bathroom, bedroom, vanity area, kitchen. Yeah, that's what every girl's dream back in the day, to have the Barbie dream house. Well, here's a photo op right here. We're going to go do the photo op. This looks like we're in Barbie's dream house. This brings us into the 1970s. Top row's called Lemon Kick from 1970, and there's style number 3347 from 1973. Seaworthy is from 1969. Here in the middle it's called Color Kick. That one's from 1971. Got Drizzle Dash from 1967. That's orange right there. And then on this end we've got from 1968 called Togetherness, and Bouncy Flouncy here on the very end from 1967. So on this bottom row here from left to right, that's from 1968 called Wild and Wonderful. Then we have Picture Me Pretty from 72, then Little Bo Pink from 70, and then All American Girl from 72. Tunic and Tights is yellow there from 69. Tangerine Scene right here is from 1970, and Flower Wower is from 1970 also. From 1969, this is Twist and Turn Julia doll. And behind her is a sleeveless drop waist mini length dress. Well, this is the space age. Brings us into the late 60s. Men walk on the moon. And the Barbie Fashions followed right along. Across the top here, we got silver polish on the left. Next to her, we have Zoko. Next to that, we have Smug Buzz. And on the far right there is called Intrigue. This one's called Velvet Venture, Twist and Turn, Marlowe Flip Barbie doll. And right next to her is All That Jazz from 1968. That's a talking Barbie doll. So we have the Sandy Buggy. Then we have a free-moving Curtis doll. That's the male doll in the orange there. Well, this is the Sunset Malibu Barbie doll. Next to her, we have the Sunset Malibu Christie doll. And in the very back, we have Sunset Malibu Ken doll. Well, now we have Dancing Queen Barbie. And these are the various Barbie outfits for night out, Dancing Queen style. 1977, we have Mod Hair Ken with Barbie right next to him. And speaking of Dancing Queen Barbie, there's another photo op. This is called Best Buy Fashions, 1978 Malibu Barbie doll. And there's the dress that was fashioned after. In the 1970s, they started career Barbies. Nurse Barbie. They have Ballerina Barbie. Gold medal Barbie from the Olympics in 1976. United Airlines Stewardess Fashions. And more United Airlines Stewardess Fashions. They have the hemline Evolution. And these are different fashions related to the same. Madras Mod, Maxi and Mini, Midi Magic, Made for Each Other, Two-Way Tiger, and this one's called Super Scarf. These are different fashions from the 70s. These are called Best Buy Fashions. And they have several here in this cabinet. This room has the Barbie fashion and how they make the fashions for Barbie. I got a sewing machine right here. This shows Barbie before she's painted, and also there's a Ken on the far side there. And then they add some hair. Get the accessories to match. And here's Barbie's face getting painted. There's some finished Barbies in the background, and also there's a Ken. Here we have careers in the 1980s for Barbie. Here's Astronaut Barbie doll. Next to her we have Fun at McDonald's Barbie doll. Here's Dress Designer Barbie. This is Dr. Barbie, Flight Attendant Barbie. Army Barbie. This one's called Day to Night Barbie. These are the first diverse Barbie dolls. From 1980 we have Hispanic Barbie. Also from 1980 we have Black Barbie doll. And here's the Barbie Ultra Vet. And these are all of our concert tour fashions to go with the Ultra Vet. Hey, if you recognize any of these Barbie dolls or Ken dolls and you've actually owned and played with them, let me know in the comments. Well, here to go with the Ultra Vet is a real life Barbie Ultra Vet. Here are fashions inspired by Oscar de la Renta. All these fashions here are from the 1980s. More is more. 1980s saw big hair and bold styles come into fashion. And Barbie was no exception. Barbie sported the big fashions and the big hair also. These dolls range from 1983 to 1989. This is Twice as Nice Reversible Fashions. Happy birthday, Barbie doll. And here's another fashion inspired for Barbie dolls right there. That is a sleeveless maxi length gown featuring ruffled shoulder detail. This brings us through the time. Disco faded in the 70s, and the 80s witnessed a rise of a new type of club, the health club. And who could forget, in the 80s they had exercise videos galore and Let's Get Physical by Olivia Newton-John. And all of these are inspired by that trend from the 1980s. In the 1990s, streetwear influence appeared on Barbie. And here are all those influence from street style wear. All these dolls are from the 1990s up to the year 2000. And who could forget the girl power movement with the Spice Girls? Well, Barbie was no exception. Barbie's fashions followed. And here's from the girl power trend in the 1990s. All these dolls are from 1998. Brings us to the 1990s careers. Pet Doctor Barbie. Working Woman Barbie. Another Dr. Barbie. We have Barbie for President. And Paleontologist Barbie doll. This is what they called Totally Hair Barbie. These are all from 1991. These are Totally Hair Barbie. Even fashion designer Bob Mackie got in and designed some Barbie dresses. This is Fashion Goddess Barbie of Asia, Fashion Goddess Barbie of Africa, and this is Fashion Barbie Goddess of Arctic. Inspired by Jeremy Scott's Machino 2015 line is this Barbie right here. And here are other fashion designer inspired Barbies. We got Karl Lagerfeld on the left, Versace Barbie next to that one. Here in the middle is Coach Barbie. We got Perfume Pretty Barbie, which is a pink one, and Barbie in the Spotlight on the far right here. Here's a display that reminds us it's the most diverse doll line. And they've got diverse Barbie dolls representing here. Here's a display about Barbie style. And here are 3 dolls that represent Barbie style. 1, 2, and 3, going from left to right. This is the Barbie Fashion Model Collection. They got various Barbie model dolls here. Well, this brings us up to date to today, and these are the Careers Today Barbies. We've got Music Producer Barbie, Rhythmic Gymnast Barbie, Pasta Chef Barbie, Paramedic Barbie, Dr. Barbie, she's no longer carrying around the big bag she did in years past, and Robotics Engineer Barbie with her own little robot right there. Besides 4 celebrity role models, and this is a role model Barbie of Dr. Audrey Sue Cruz. Here's tennis player Billie Jean King. Here's Samantha Christopher Reddy. I don't want to mispronounce this name, but it is right there. And that's a representation. This is Barbie through the years, the timeline, 1950. Ruth Handler inspired to create a Barbie doll. It just takes us through the timeline. Ken arrived in 1961. The first Barbie camper came out in 1971. And also Malibu Barbie debuted. 1980 brought us the first diverse Barbie dolls. They got their first fashion partnership in 1984. 1990, Bob Mackie partnership began. In the year 2000, Barbie ran for president for the 3rd time. 2014, Barbie Style came out. 2015, they came out with Barbie She Heroes, the Dream Gap project in 2018. and new body types in 2016. We're coming out of the exhibit. They have all of these dolls that are for sale. This is their gift shop of sorts. All of these dolls are for sale. There's the Tin Man Barbie up there. From 1998, we have a Harley Davidson Barbie Redhead. And so many others to choose from. Here are some of the Bob Mackie designs that we saw inside the exhibit. Those sell for about $150. Here's some others that we saw in the exhibit that are also for sale. This model collection in the pink is $650. And across the back wall here they have Scooter, which is Skipper's friend. And here's Ken from 1964 with an Army Air Force outfit. And here's an original 1968 Barbie doll case in pink. That goes for $80. Here's a 2016 Holiday Barbie for $90. And over here we have a 2007 Holiday Barbie for $150. And if you like Hallmark keepsake ornaments, they have those for $30 each. This sign is reminding us not to touch, but right here's a 1999 complete Mattel Barbie blue airplane jet. Budget-minded over here are coloring books, card games, sticker books, and other things. These are priced all around $10 to $15. Here's another sign, remind us do not touch, which is kind of funny. It's behind glass, but it reminds us do not touch. This is a Bob Mackie Madame Do 1997 Barbie doll for $500. I hope you enjoyed this walk-around tour of the Barbie exhibit here at the Shops at Crystals at the Aria Hotel here in Las Vegas. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.